These are the Salt Wash Flameless Pillars. So from Luminara, the #1 brand in flameless candles, they bring us the Salt Wash. So the set of 2, we're getting the 4.5-inch and the 6.5-inch. They are both 3 inches in diameter, but they have this awesome kind of coastal salt wash finish on them. Let me show you the 3 colors you have to choose from. This is the chalk. This is the chromium. This is the glacial blue, and I think we sold out of the blue steel. So this is it gives you that really cool coastal feel, and now you're going to be able to create a warm and welcoming ambiance anywhere that you want in your home, because you have this realistic dancing flame, but it's a faux flame. It's a worry-free flame. You don't have to blow it out. It has a timer. It has a timer built in, so whenever you turn it on, it will turn on every single night at that time. But you also have the remote control to change the timer setting. So there you go. That is what I wanted you to see. That magical dancing flame. Enough, and I say it all the time, enough to make you think, oh, I have to blow out the candle. But you knew that they're Luminara, but that is how realistic they look. Now, Luminara was invented by the Imagineers from the happiest place on earth. This is the type of technology, this is the type of lighting that they use at the happiest place on earth. And you know that they are the best of the best at creating anything. And this type of warm and welcoming, cozy ambiance is what you're creating in your own home. And we're getting the set of 2 today, saving over $16. And now you choose the color that you like. And to talk about these, to talk about the technology, to talk about the style, I'm gonna bring in Janine Graff. Hey, Janine.
Hi, sorry, I was fixing my candles here. I'm so excited to be here with you, Rosina. This is one of my favorite new candles from our Luminar collection. We have never done the salt wash. And you have all the colors. I do have the chalk, which is your ivory, really, basically. It's your perfect neutral. But the coolest thing about these candles is the finish. So what you get is our patented technology. As you mentioned, were designed by the Imagineers. You're getting the most realistic flame effect. But we don't often offer our pillars with these beautiful high kind of luxe finishes. And this is the first time we're doing the salt wash. Salt wash is when the wax is still wet. They enrobe it with salt, real salt, and it stays in the wax. And as it cools, it becomes embedded and creates the most gorgeous, organic crystallization, kind of like striations that almost like it's been tumbled into the ocean over time, like shells. So when you see it up close, you have this beautiful texturing and this pilling, and it's gorgeous. And then on top of it, when they're illuminated at night, like you're showing right there, you're seeing the glow from above, but also from within. So it emanates and accentuates that gorgeous texture.
I love to decorate my home with Luminara candles. Again, you are getting everything that we love from, I mean, I don't think there's one person in the world that doesn't love a candle, right? But you want that worry-free flame sometimes. You want to just have it on, like, when you're getting home. You know, we always talk about it with Harry Slackman. He's like, you don't walk in the door, even he says, he's like, I don't walk in the door and turn and, like, you know, turn on all my candles right away, right? That's why there's all the other things to make your home smell beautiful too. But this, you can put on the timer, which is one of the things that I love so much, and say, I want my candles to turn on every day at 5 o'clock. And they will turn on for you. And you'll come downstairs, and that's what happens to me now. We come downstairs, and it is all illuminated, and it's not holiday season, but I still have that wonderful feeling anytime that, even in the middle of the summer, I get that feeling.
Oh my gosh, I don't feel like I'm really like relaxed and at home until I have all the candles on. And we have the new remote that you're showing that comes with this collection. You're getting two candles, most popular sizes, 4.5 and 6.5, with our most up-to-date remote. So our candles are always built with a 5-hour timer built inside. These take 2C batteries. You're going to get 600 hours of glow time. But in addition to the 5 hours, what you're showing, which I love, is that you can now customize the flame effect. You can customize the quality of the illumination. So you can make them dimmer, you can make them brighter, you can make your dancing flame move faster or slower, depending on the mood and the kind of feeling you're trying to create. We are our own lighting designers and decorators in our home now because of Luminara and that smart technology, but also because of the realism. So you don't have to sacrifice. If you're going to go faux, you want to go the most luxe and realistic. And that's really Luminara.
And they will. They last and last and last. Each of these will use 2C batteries. And then think about the possibilities being endless of where you can put them. That's another reason why I love them, right? We was talking about like in bookshelves and nooks and crannies of the home that you might need lighting that before, like you can't put a candle in there, you can't put a real flame in there. Or if you have pets or kiddos or just in general, you don't want to worry about it. For decor purposes, this is what you need.
I know. I love the fact that you can be as careless and creative as possible when you decorate with a Luminar candle. Like you said, you can put them in places that you would never dream of putting an open flame. But they look so real that I still, to this day, after 10 years, I catch myself. Or I have friends or family that come into the house and they think I have a real burning flame. They're like, I make videos all the time on my social media. I'm still using my Luminar candles. I still have people who don't know what Luminar is, never saw anything like it. They think I'm having a fire hazard. I had one person say to me, I really hope you're married to a firefighter because what is wrong with you, lady? You're putting real open flames with the greens and all that stuff. And I said, no, you have to take a closer look. Try QVC.
What is wrong with you, lady?
Yeah.
I believe you, Janine.
Lady?
I believe you because a lot of people do that, and you know how people are on Facebook, and then meanwhile
they just tell you how it is.
Yeah. But it's true. I mean, behind you, that looks like a fire hazard.
I know,
right? And it looks stunning.
So, thank you. Right. And it's simply stunning here, too. You can find that on .com.
Oh, yeah.
My
Janine's
collection.
line, yeah.
Right. But I always decorate with Luminar candles. It's like the icing on the cake for me, or it's the foundational piece. I will build around my candles. And like you said, Rosina, I couldn't say it better. It doesn't matter the season. It doesn't matter the time of year. It doesn't have to be a holiday. I want my candles because it makes your house look elevated. It gives your house warmth. It makes your house feel more alive. Even when you turn all the lights off and maybe you just have a couple of, accent lights on, these candles really create such warmth. And whether it's the summertime, I love when the light is still out. We have those longer days, but you have the candles on and I'm in the kitchen and I'm listening to music and I'm, making something for dinner and you can feel the breeze, or even if the air conditioner's on. The beauty of these candles are, it just sets the tone. These will never blow out. They'll never melt down. They'll never create a waxy mess. And you think they look like real candles.
Yeah, and nobody will ever know.
Yeah.
So you're going to choose, in this case, you want the glacier blue. You have the chromium in the middle, which is a nice gray neutral. How many?
All new colors.
500. And then in this chalk, that beautiful ivory is very, very popular, but they all have that really cool new salt wash, so very coastal, very kind of vintage, really cool. And we're getting the set of two, the 4.5 inch and the 6.5 inch. They're both 3 inches in diameter, and the remote control. So get them home. We're saving over $16 today. Thank you so much, Janine. Always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, it's great to see you. Have a great weekend.
You too.